To my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So many channels you could be watching. You're watching mine. I'm truly grateful for that. I left America for the Philippines to live a simple life. Did I make the right decision? I'll answer that by the end of the video. But we'll talk a little bit about that today. You know, what's a simple life? Just away from all the hustle bustle, all the demands, all the stress that was included in my lifestyle before. I am a family man over here, which I never really saw that coming, actually. But I'm happy with that. It turned out a lot better than I expected. I came here December 5th, 2018, just to get away from a lot of violence and that high cost of living over there in America that I was faced with. Trying to live the lifestyle that I wanted to live, it became almost impossible. I had been coming to the Philippines since 2009. So I had a general idea what I was going to do. Where I was going to go when I left. That's a good idea. This is our guest house. This is for our subscribers. We built this, I guess, a couple of months ago. We've had several. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 7 guests. One guy forgot to sign the wall. We actually didn't have the marker for him to sign it. This is just a way of giving back, saying thank y'all for the success of Sunshine Shoulders. You know, whatever success we've had, it's because of you. It's because of our viewers and subscribers. And the fact that we live in the Philippines. Philippines is real popular. And I talk to a lot of vloggers about that all the time when they leave. I said, man, your views are probably going to drop unless you really got some dynamic content, because people are watching because you're in the Philippines. I don't have a problem with that, because a lot of people, they're looking for this simple life. Does it have its drawbacks? Yeah, sometimes, you know, if you don't have a routine, which at first you're not going to have a routine, it can get boring because you're away from family, friends, everything familiar. You're coming into a whole different country. You don't know the laws. You don't know how things work. Can you turn? I just want to take y'all in here for a minute. We were able to, because it's a simple life, we were able to build our own home. We own this outright. There's no banks, no lenders involved. We use what's called the Filipino mortgage. And, you know, we paid as we went. We gave him 1/3 down. Then when that money was gone, we gave him some more until it was over. I gave him $20,000. So with the exchange rate being 57 right now, a little bit over $20,000. We got 2 bedrooms and a bath. And then over in the guest house, we have, there's the bathroom. It just looks just like the bathroom I showed you in the guest house. It's one, you know, you saw that. It's like a studio, 1 bedroom and 1 bath. But that's one thing about living a simple life. You know, it's not so affordable. Nothing real fancy. Here's our wall / fence. And her brother, Marilyn's brother, constructed it. The one thing about living a simple life, it gets quiet over here, man. Especially in a place like St. Carlos City. It gets real quiet. And if you like the serene, the tranquility, the laid-back life, then the Philippines is for you, because most of the Philippines is like this. Do they have urban cities? Of course. Manila, Cebu, Davao, those places, Expat Alley. But most of the Philippines is like this, really. Now, we did, like I said, the wall was constructed. That was another $5,000. US dollars. So altogether, this is a 180 square meter lot. We have a 50 square meter buffer. I'll show you that when we get over here. Because we had the Bermuda grass put in. As everybody knows, all this used to be mud, dirt. When they did the guest house, they went ahead and did the sidewalks and everything. But we paid 5,000 pesos for the Bermuda grass, including the labor. He did a great job. I'll take you all the way around here, but I'll show you the 50 square meter buffer. America just got too violent for me, man. I mean, I was looking in WDRB today. That's one of my hometown news channels, man. Just over the weekend, like 5 people were killed. I had to get away from that. And then over here, now that we've had the house built, we're living on less than 1,000 US dollars per month. Now, it was a little bit more than that when we were renting. But I mean, these is actual living expenses. There's our bikes. You know, I just bought a bike. Like I said, it's a simple life. I can ride a bike here. I don't have to worry about the traffic, getting run over. Even though it can get kind of spicy out there on these roads a little bit, because several of her friends have been killed and injured on motorcycles here in San Carlos City. But it's just something, I just made this video today because I know a lot of people are thinking about doing this. This was really 4 years in the making. If I were you, I wouldn't come over here right away and start doing something like this. I had been here 3 years before this house, before we started on this house. October the 3rd will be 1 year that this house is completed. But we got a 50 square meter lot out here. It's not part of the deed. But you see, it's a simple life. There's not a whole lot of traffic. There's not a whole lot of nightlife going on here. We take a vacation or two every month, usually about one, because, you know, we got the kids, school started. There's nobody around, man. Everybody's usually at work up around this time. I've settled in. We've got the routine down pat now. People know me for the most part because this is a small city. Everybody knows everybody. It's a clean place. I'm gonna see if yeah. We even got a volcano in the backyard. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of calls from guys, you know, the big mistake that I see people making, they're spending too much money too fast. They really don't know the country. They certainly don't know the people. They don't even know the woman that they come over here to be with. And it's gotten them into some trouble. I had 2 guys in the last month. One guy yesterday, one guy a couple of weeks ago. They say, hey, how do you get out of a relationship over here when you're not happy? Well, look, guys, let's be honest. This is an adult channel, man. When you start having sex with women over here, it complicates things. This is a simple lifestyle over here. They don't play the games the way that you play them at home. When you lay down with somebody over here, it really means something, man. You just can't do it, and you're taking a big chance when you do it. You're in a whole other country. You hurt somebody's feelings over here. Who do you think? Stop it, Curly. They're going to believe you or the woman. But that's from rushing. You can't rush over here in a place like that. That's why it's called a simple life. Things slow way down. Did I make the right decision? Absolutely, I did. When people say, well, you can't own land over here, you can't own property. Yeah, technically I can't. But this is mine, okay? I paid for this. My hard-earned money to pay for this. I was an insurance agent for 18 years. It's a hectic job. I loved it at first, but I got burned out. People still call me, they asking me questions and stuff, and I do the best I can to answer them. But like I told them 4 years ago, I'm retired now. I help you the best way I can. Hey, Curly, he's so happy over here with all this space. See, the thing about this is undeveloped subdivision, Margarita Village Extension. Now, if you go across the road over there, way across, it's where I used to live when I was renting. It's Margarita Village. It's owned by the city, so that's why you see roads, sidewalks, and everything, street signs. Here, it's still privately owned. So until the city takes it over, this is how it's going to remain. It's like a big farm, basically what it is. And I enjoy it because I always wanted to live on a farm. Even though I'm from Kentucky, I grew up in the city. So yeah, I made the right decision, and so have a lot of people. But if you don't really want a slow down lifestyle, then the Philippines is probably not for you, because it slows way down here. I have no demands at all on me, other than, the demands that come with being in a committed relationship. That's about it. I'm as happy now as I've ever been. Because when you have less stress, I didn't say no stress, but it's less stress, it's low stress, you tend to be happier. Listen, what you hear? You don't hear nothing. You don't hear the sirens that I'm used to hearing. The loud bumping music from the stereos and all of that. See, there's nobody impressed over here. And I like that. But, people, they don't care. If I wore this shirt I've got on again tomorrow, nobody would even pay attention. I like that. It's a simple life, guys. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. Just a video that I wanted to do to give people some insight on what a simple life is. People always ask me that. What do they mean they just want a simple life? They don't want all of that drama that comes with living in the big cities, that come with living in the West. You're going to have drama whether you want it or not. I don't watch football games over here unless I want to. I don't root for anybody. I don't even argue politics, religion, or anything like that. Only every now and then we may have a lively discussion on the live stream. But thank you so much for stopping by. I just wanted to give you an inside look of my simple life over here. This is what I came over here for. All the bright lights and all that I left in America. I just wanted a life where, I don't know how many years I got left. I just wanted to be happy, man. See, happiness, you can be happy. All you got to do is just decide you want to be happy. My phone don't ring. The mailman doesn't show up every day. It's a beautiful life, man, and it's waiting for you if you want it. But I would tell you, don't come over here doing anything in a hurry. Don't get in a relationship in a hurry. Don't make any irrational decisions right off the top, because it's going to get you in trouble. It's like running full speed where you are in America and then coming to a complete stop. That's what happens when you come over here. And that's what happens. We run into a brick wall over here, thinking that the rules are the same here as they are wherever we're from. But they're not. It's totally different. So if you're in America, it's getting late, before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. I know you're watching those football games over there. If you're on one of them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, you're just getting off second shift while you're on your lunch break, see somebody in the street, buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. I guess it's about 7 a.m. because Marilyn, you've seen on the video, she was taking Sophia to school. She has a motorcycle, by the way. That's about the most exciting thing we've got. I hardly even ride that, believe it or not. she rides there because she drives too fast for me. I don't like anything fast now. Now, a day goes by, we don't help somebody over here. We'll help some people today. Every time I get in a tricycle, I give the guy 5 times more than what he's used to getting. Just little things like that. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID free. I'll see you next time. Simple is good for me. I left the rat race. I jumped off the hamster wheel. And it's paid off for me. No risk, no reward. No balls, no blue chips. No matter what, they can't take this from us as long as we pay the 1,700 pesos per year. So if you're somewhere in San Carlos City, you riding through on your way somewhere else, need a place to stay, here you go. Just give me a few days. Heads up. That's yours at no cost. Take care.